I'm Kelly, and welcome to another episode of Life is Sweet. Recently on Twitter, we've been talking to you guys about shows we used to watch as kids. So today we thought it would be fun to do our top 5 childhood TV shows. Go, go, Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! So if that was any clue, our favourite show growing up was the Power Rangers. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We were obsessed. I was the yellow ranger, I was the pink one, and our brother was the red one, and then when Tommy came along, he was the green/white one, because we were all a little bit obsessed with Tommy. We all even had the little toys, and we used to run around with them, play fighting with them, and I think we even went to gymnastics because we wanted to kind of act like Power Rangers and be able to kind of do the things that the Power Rangers did. Yes, exactly like Kimberly. We wanted to be Kimberly. Yeah, so we loved the show. We had Power Ranger annuals for our first trip away from home over Christmas in Florida. That's what our mum and dad wrapped up for us because it was just all three of us. It was our one little present, and it was our favorite thing ever. Like, we didn't need anything else. It was just, we still kept them, and they were our just little die-hard favorite things to read, run around with, and just play with when we were growing up. Yeah, so Power Rangers, number 1, we loved it. It was awesome. Do 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 do. Kind of. We nearly got there. Okay, so who did not, because there's not going to be many of you, who did not watch Home Improvement growing up? It was our die-hard show, and I think the only show that we could actually get our mum to sit down and watch with us, and we used to watch it as a family. Because if you know Tim and Jill, they were mum and dad. Our dad is obsessed with cars, just like Tim, so anything he did on the show, we could just relate to our dad, and it was so funny. And didn't Jill do things like clean stuff before she put them in the dish? I'm sure she does stuff like our mum, and we absolutely loved this show. We'll say that a lot, but we did. Tim Allen is just awesome. Genius. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, first crush. We absolutely loved him again, absolutely. But we did. It was just so much fun. We've watched every season. We even got every episode last Christmas or the Christmas before, the box set with the toolbox and like all the seasons, and we just wanted to start from scratch again all the way to the end, and it's just. It was awesome. Everything. Like, it was everything. It was our most favourite show. Here's a challenge. Who can do the we can't do that. We used to practice grunting with our dad. Like, even now, it's like if we do the Tool Time theme song or just practice grunting, it's like he'll still laugh. We cannot build something for our houses, whether it be a desk, a bed thing, anything without singing in our heads. And thinking of messaging Dad time. We have to message Dad saying it's Tool Time at our house. So yeah, Home Improvement, the best ever. You gotta use your head and your brain if you want to play the game. Fun house, a whole lot of fun, prizes to be won. And so on, however it goes. I can't remember the rest of that one. Okay, so Fun House, we're going kind of way back. We just wanted to have a go in the Fun House. We loved the ball pit, we loved the race cars, collecting the little tags and getting excited about what the kids were going to win. She remembers more than me. I had to watch it the other day to remind myself, because I was like, no, Funhouse, it rings a bell. But then when I watched it, I'm like, And if you don't know what we're talking about, go on YouTube and kind of check it out. I don't know if it was a British thing. It was a British thing. Yeah, British show. So anybody just go and look it up on YouTube. Every kid's dream was to go in the Funhouse. And thinking back, I'm like, how do you get on it? Like, mother, come on. With the schools and the cheerleaders. And, it looked awesome. Like, even now, I'm like, I would go in the Funhouse now. If they did a remake, sign us up. If I was a spaceman, the fastest guy alive, I'd fly around the universe in 5 ball XL5, way out in space together. Cause of the sky, my heart will be a fireball, a fireball, Then it goes on, so each time I look into your starry eyes. Yay! Okay, so this one might be another one that people have to look up. Because we grew up with a lot of classic shows like Thunderbirds and Stingray.
And our brother again had all the kind of like Tracy Island for Thunderbirds. He had the little submarines for Stingray. And we'd kind of pinch little toys. I remember I liked the baddie in Stingray.
Is it Louisa was the mermaid in Stingray?
Yeah, no, Maria.
And
we had these little figures. So Kelly would always pinch the little mermaid and I would pinch the bad guy. Like that was just my little one that I would carry around. And Fireball XL5 was another one that our dad actually built the rocket for our brother for Christmas one year when he was tiny.
And he loved
and one story we vividly remember is our dad, because we loved the theme song, wrote the songs down for us. And I swear our mum still has it in the cupboard somewhere at home. But
so that's how we
naturally we know all the words now from just kind of practicing it and singing along.
So that's a really sweet one. We love that one.
It was kind of all like the cars, rockets, spaceships, like that's something that we just grew up loving because of our dad. And so those kind of shows, every time we hear them, remember them, they just make us smile. So yeah, check out those shows and let us know in the comments below if you know a Fireball XL5. Did anybody else design their childhood bedroom to include a porthole to the other realm? We did. Sabrina, we can't mention childhood shows without Sabrina. No. I think we were there from the beginning to end of Sabrina. Yep. We raced home from school for the last ever episode. But when she married Harvey, it was the talk of the school. We couldn't wait to get home.
It was. We actually were all stood there going, we have to go home tonight.
Is she going to marry Harvey? Is it going to happen?
I remember that. Oh my goodness, I remember.
We used to dream that one day we'd just suddenly be able to point a finger and be able to be a witch like Sabrina. But that was something that was something we were completely obsessed with growing up. We wanted to be a witch, and we were like, well, if it happened to Sabrina on her birthday, it's like, I'm sure it's gonna happen for us.
Come on, just waiting.
But yeah, that is a classic. We love Melissa Joan Hart. Kelly has been watching like all Melissa and Joey and like a lot of her latest stuff.
She's just someone from childhood, like you can't help but watch her on stuff and just smile because she's just awesome. Like she's so cool. And we love it. And who cannot say Friday without thinking Fridger?
Salem was awesome. We love that cat.
Look at something like a fire and just randomly have in your head, fire.
Like,
you know.
Let us know if you know exactly which episodes we are talking about. Fire. But it was just a classic kids show like growing up. And we just loved it. That was one of our favorites.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
What we love thinking back to all our childhood shows is that they were so child friendly. Like all the teenagers look like teenagers, all the kids look like kids, and it just makes us smile thinking back to them now. Like I want my kids to grow up watching Lizzie McGuire and the Gilmore Girls and Beetleborgs and all that goofy stuff that it's like Beetleborgs, sorry I had to mention that. But like Keenan and Kel, like it was so goofy and random and fun, and it was like, you know, innocent, but it was just so fun. So yeah, let us know your favorite.
But that brings me to like SMTV Live. We could not finish this without talking about like Ant and Dec and Saturday morning TV shows, because SMTV Live just brings back so many happy memories.
That encompasses typical
every Saturday morning. Yes, kids shows, kid friendly. And I have to mention this because it's just the episode that sticks out so much in our heads. We would laugh hysterically every single Saturday. But this one particular episode was obviously the game when they used to play Wonky Donkey. Wonky Donkey. Wonky Donkey.
Tell everybody what that is though.
A game where they had this dog with one, this donkey with one leg, and it was just like Wonky, but it was basically a rhyming game. Something would come out, but
people had to ring up to win prize,
and then it would be like a toy dressed up as something, but it had to rhyme. You had to say what it was dressed up. In one episode, there was a bee, and it was dressed. I still to this day don't actually know what it was supposed to be. Someone tell me where it was a bee. It was a bee dressed as a fairy, and it was so funny because it came out, and everybody who rang up, people were going bee, busy bee, and everything. But the more they said something, the more you could see Dec's face going, it has to rhyme! Like, it has to rhyme! And then someone said, like, fairy bee, and all you see is him going, fairy bee! Fairy bee! It has to rhyme! And we were in stitches. Oh my goodness, as kids, we were just crying.
It showed how fantastic those guys were, though, and Kat smiling
and Deck, there's another
because it
childhood
was
thing,
like
even
ad-libbed. It was on the fly. They were
Yeah.
doing so many
Oh.
skits and all the celebrities that came
It was
out.
so
It
funny.
was just hilarious. It
Yeah.
was the be-all and end-all of childhood for us, like Saturday morning
SMTV
TV.
Live. When it finished, that was so sad.
But yeah, Ant and Dec, like pure genius. They were just brilliant. But yeah, go check out that. I'm sure you can find
please find
that
that on YouTube because it was just funny.
For
We
people who
cried.
didn't get to
His
see it.
face when it was just like,
It has to rhyme.
it was just funny. But yeah, other notable ones we used to love was
I mentioned
Top Cat.
Beetleborgs.
Yeah,
Tom and
Cat,
Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
Anybody remember Tom and Jerry
Yeah.
cakes that you could buy from the shop and make?
the little strawberry
You
ones
can
with
still
the
get them.
Yeah,
And we love
from
them.
Tesco. Yeah.
From Tesco.
Top Cat, Tom and Jerry,
Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory, Pinky and the Brain. What do you get?
Our little sister does that. The best. I know we talk about Jen. Shout out to Jen. She does that the best, and she will throw it in to any random conversation, and we will just be on the floor laughing. So Dexter's
there you have it,
Laboratory.
yeah. So there you have it. There's a few of our favourites, a few random ones thrown in. Please tell us yours if you just
Because we've
have
probably
any-
forgotten a
Yeah,
million.
and tell us if you've seen the ones we love and what you loved about them. And we hope you've enjoyed this video. But until next time, keep smiling, and
Dream
keep
big.
dreaming big.
And we'll see you next time.